This is Johnny with Lloyd and Associates, and this is a live segment of Excuse Me, Mind Your Business as you mind the business of your life. Now, today is Casual Friday, just for information. But the information that I'm about to provide to you is extremely important because so many people are currently on unemployment. And the key with that is the beauty of it is that it's going to help you stretch out and get some support during this hard time and during this pandemic, during the crisis that we're all in. However, I want you to think a little bit further than that because if you haven't had them take out your taxes, then they will be due at the end of this year. So remember that you don't have to pay FDIC, which is the other taxes for Social Security and Medicare. However, you do still have to pay state and federal taxes on the resources that come in. And if you don't set it up with the right information or the right level, what's going to happen is they will not take out any taxes, and you will have all that tax liability due at the end of the year. Now, it could be that you're saying, hey, I need all my money right now. Not a problem. You just need to remember that because you don't want to end up being charged a penalty because you didn't pay any of the taxes in advance. And someone else is probably saying, hey, I don't know where I'm going to be. Let's just get all the money up front and move forward. Got it. Just keep in mind that where your tax liability is, and it's going to be very real. So remember that you're going to have to pay state and federal on any resources that come in, including the stimulus check or checks based on the information that they're working on now, as well as any unemployment taxes, any unemployment checks that you receive. Now, typically, we do not get, as unemployment, we only get the money from the state and the Department of Labor based on the compensation that they set up. However, due to the coronavirus during this pandemic, there is an additional $600 a week that you can get. Now, that date ends in July. Keep that in mind. The date for the additional $600 currently ends in July. So that money's going to run out as far as the federal government is concerned because that's coming directly from the federal government. If you are unemployed, really unemployed, don't forget that you can apply for unemployment. Don't forget to do that because unemployment starts the date that you apply. And so the other thing is just keep in mind that some of us that are getting these stimulus checks, the unemployment, all of that, we haven't thought that far out. And this is not to change any of that. It's just to help you be more aware that there is a reckoning that's going to come. Now, keep in mind that if you have from the beginning received the $600 additional, it could be as much as almost $10,000 this year up into the date that they have in July. The other thing is remember that if you have a lot of dependents, then the tax liability may not be big for you. If by chance with the $600 you are making more money than you were making when you were working, you might want to rethink the tax liability on that. And remember this is that when you go back to work, that money still is income. So whatever you were making before this and whatever you make after this, all of that's going to compile in one total when you get ready to pay your taxes. So I'm just giving you a heads up that this is real because the situation during crisis is sometimes we're so busy getting out of the crisis that we're not thinking about the other side. So keep that in mind and be safe as you're out there. If you have any questions or concerns, don't forget to put something on the comment section below, and I will definitely get back to you. And the other thing is subscribe. I'm going to have some other live videos that will help you navigate through this crisis financially. So have a great day. This is Johnny.